Welcome back to another You Got This Talk. Today I want to dive into a truth that has the ability to completely transform your life. And that is the moment we stop blaming the past for who we are and start taking responsibility for our own growth and healing. Here's the thing, your past is real. It happened, it shaped you, but it doesn't own you. And the longer you let your past dictate your present, the longer that is going to steal your future. The past isn't the prison. So many of us carry around the past like a chain around our neck that we can't take off. Childhood pain, broken homes, being told we're not good enough, relationships that shattered our confidence, mistakes that still haunt us, and unfair circumstances that scarred us. It's easy to believe those moments carved our destiny in stone, that because something that happened back then, we're doomed to repeat the same cycle forever. But listen, your past may explain why you feel the way you do, why you struggled, or why you've hurt, but it does not define who you have to be. You are not permanently stamped by what happened to you. What happened is part of your story, yes, but it doesn't have to be the headline of your story. Think of it this way. You can't change the chapter in a book that's already been written, but you are holding the pen right now. The question is, are you still rereading the old chapter, or are you writing the next one? Blame versus responsibility. Blame is easy. Blame says, I am the way I am because of them, because what they did, because of what they didn't do. And sometimes that's true. People do really hurt you, and some situations are really unfair. But here's the trap. Staying in blame feels comfortable because it lets us off the hook. It's their fault. Then I don't have to change. If it's their fault, then I can stay the same without changing my character or my behavior. Responsibility, though, that's different. Responsibility says, yes, it happened. Yes, it hurt. But what I choose to do with that pain is now up to me. That puts you back in control of your own feelings. That shift from blame to responsibility, that's where growth begins. Taking responsibility doesn't mean what happened to you is okay. It doesn't excuse the people who hurt you. It doesn't erase the pain. What it does is give you back the power. Blame keeps you chained to the past, where responsibility sets you free to create a new future and your own story. Choosing growth every day. Growth is not automatic. You don't wake up one day and you are magically healed. Growth is a decision you make every single day. You can choose to stay angry, or you can choose to forgive, not for them, but for you. You can choose to repeat old patterns, or you can decide that this cycle ends with you. You can choose to let your past be an excuse, or you can let that become your motivation to be a better person and to not repeat that same cycle of hurt. Healing is not easy, and I never would sit here and say that healing is easy. It takes courage to face the pain that you've been avoiding. It takes strength to stop pointing outward and start looking inward. But that's where your breakthrough happens, and that's where character and integrity is built. That moment you say, my life is mine now, my healing is mine now, my future is mine now, that is the moment you take your power back. Reframing your story. Every wound leaves a scar, but that scar does not have to be an ugly reminder of what broke you. It can just simply be proof of what you survived. Instead of saying, I'm like this because of my past, start saying, I'm stronger because of my past. I am more compassionate because of my past. I am a firm believer and a living example of someone who has tried to take in trauma and hurt they've gone through in their past and issues they've developed their character through in their past to say, how can I take this and make a difference in my own life because of what has taken place? The story you tell yourself about your past is just as important as what happened. If you frame it as a life sentence, you will never escape it. You will continue to tell yourself that that cycle of hurt is just simply your life now. It doesn't have to be. But if you frame it as training, preparation for who you're becoming, that even in the worst of it, it can still have meaning. Your past is a chapter, not the whole book. Stop rereading the same page over and over again, waiting for it to change, because it won't. You cannot change the past, but you can learn from it, and you can continue to improve on the pages you're going to write moving forward. Blaming your past might explain your pain, but taking responsibility for your own growth, that is what allows you to write the freedom of your future. Because here's the truth. You are not broken. You are becoming who you were meant to be. And the story you choose from this moment on, that decision is yours. Thanks for watching. If this has touched anybody watching this, please share, subscribe, like this page as we continue to do some of these talks moving forward. You got this.